Previously on Live from Mount Olympus.
What's that glow at the top of the mountain?
That must be the fire at the Olympians' camp.
Whoa! The flame is growing!
Oh, wait a minute. Careful, Hestia.
Greetings, Olympians.
Olympians. It's got a nice ring to it. Hello, Prometheus.
How do you know his name?
I know a lot of things.
Of course you do.
My brother sees things that have yet to transpire. Dark things, destructive things. He's seen the devastation of the entire world.
Devastation of the entire world.
Dude,
Prometheus, tell us more about what you've seen.
As we descended Mount Olympus, I could see you clearly. You were on top of Mount Olympus, armed with thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts? And lightning? Very, very frightening. Me? Oh, I like that.
Talking about money can be so hard, especially when the person you're talking to is still learning how to do long division. That's why Million Bazillion, a Webby-winning podcast from Marketplace, is here to help. I'm Bridget, and with my fellow co-host Ryan, we help teach your little ones about complex topics like bankruptcy, climate change, and why there's so much gold at Fort Knox, and so much more. Listen to Million Bazillion wherever you get your podcasts.
Live from Mount Olympus is produced by the Onassis Foundation and distributed by PRX.
Oh, Callie, you're so stubborn.
I'm right. You two listen to me. I know what I'm saying.
You're wrong, Callie Rowie. Father told us an entirely different story.
How would he know?
Styx told him. Take the L, Callie Rowie.
Cousins.
Prometheus, we need you to settle a debate for us.
It's not a debate when one person is already right.
True.
So you agree?
That you should take the L? Yeah.
Hey!
What is it, cousins?
We have been arguing about who threw the first boulder that started the Titanomachy.
It was Zeus, of course.
I heard it was Kronos.
And I don't really care either way because the war was devastating no matter how it started.
Kronos threw the first boulder.
Ooh, just gonna bask in my rightness.
Was it scary, Prometheus?
It was intense.
Father kept us hidden in the sea, but we could hear the war go on and on and on. It seemed to last forever.
The war between the Olympians and the Old Ones lasted for 10 long years. As it wore on, even Zeus began to doubt that the war would ever end.
Prometheus, we're not making any progress. We're too evenly matched.
Remember, everything good and bad has a cycle. There are always endings and new beginnings. And I have seen your victory, Zeus.
I am losing faith in your premonitions. We've been fighting for so long.
I see.
Prometheus, now is not the time for a vision.
I see our grandmother.
Gaia? Where do you see her? What is she saying?
Zeus, my grandson. You must free all my children.
Which children, Yaya?
Free my children from the depths where Uranos imprisoned them.
You mean the 100-handed ones? And the 3 Cyclops? But they're in Tartarus. How in the world can I free them?
Work together, and you will find a way. Farewell, beloved grandsons.
Oh, Prometheus, that was creepy. You sounded just like Yaya.
What did she say?
We have to go to Tartarus.
Tartarus?
Ugh. 9 days. 9 days it took for the journey down here. Ugh.
We have just a bit more to go, Zeus. Quick, down this steep path. Careful. The rocks are slippery.
9 days of war waging without us. I hope this wasn't a huge mistake, Prometheus.
Here, bear to your left. Just past that boulder. Don't forget, young god. Your victory is already written.
Say that one more time, friend.
Your victory is already written.
My victory is already... What was that?
Can't be. Kronos stationed her at the mouth of Tartarus to guard the Cyclops and hundred-handed ones.
Oh, she's covered in scales. Is she a dragon?
Not exactly. She is her own monster, with a scorpion's tail and fingernails like the sharpest sickles.
On those leathery wings. She doesn't seem to have any legs.
No legs. Just enormous, poisonous serpents.
Oh! What is that wretched smell?
Campy's breath. Pure sulfur. Hey, breathe through your mouth, Zeus.
Okay. Oh, gosh. How are we gonna get past her?
Look at the beauty of that stalactite growing down from the cavern's dome. It's got to be 15 or 20 feet long.
Prometheus! There's no time for staring off into space. She's coming closer.
Zeus, I'll distract her while you run down and hide near the stalactite. When I count to 3, scream at the top of your lungs on this note.
What are you talking about?
The precise pitch of our voices will shake loose the stalactite.
Oh! And then I catch it and impale her. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm on my way.
I smell gods. Ugh. Disgusting. Nasty. And not too smart. Silly gods who think they can approach the maw of Tartarus. You shall pay for this with your lives.
Campy, why do you defend the wishes of Kronos? What did he ever do to you except make you a prisoner too?
Nice try, godling. I own Tartarus, and in just a moment I'll feed you and your friend to the pile of monsters I guard.
Right. You think you're in charge, but you're just as trapped as the other monsters. Do you imagine you could ever possibly leave this dreadful place just by saying 1, 2, 3?
What a ridiculous and pitiful sound! You don't scare me!
Campy, prepare to die!
No!
That's it, and that's all. Campy is no more.
Godling?
Yeah!
We're not finished yet. We still need to rescue the hundred-handed ones.
Right. Kodos! Friarios! Gyges! We're here to free you!
Listen.
We're here. Yes. Here.
Oh my gods. Look how enormous they are. Each with 50 heads and 100 arms.
And look, over there. The 3 mighty Cyclops. But each huge single eye is closed.
We believed we would be down here for eternity.
Could you be here to free us?
Shh. Save your strength. We have nectar. Drink.
And ambrosia. Enough for all.
Thank you. Who are you?
Grandsons of Gaia.
Nephews.
I am Zeus, and this is Prometheus.
Zeus and his siblings, the Olympians, are at war with their father, Kronos.
Ugh. Kronos is as bad as his father was. How can we help you?
We need allies and weapons so we can end this endless war.
We will be your allies.
And my brothers and I shall forge the ultimate weapon for our rescuer, for mighty Zeus.
Sweet. Let's go!
Zeus, we have finished your weapons.
And not a moment too soon. What have you crafted for me? And why has it gotten so dark all of a sudden?
Thunderbolts. Just as I saw in my vision.
Yes, the most fearsome weapon in all the world now within your grasp, Zeus. But they must be handled with extreme care.
And I would extremely care to try these babies out. I'll take them now, thank you. Yeah!
Zeus, Watch out, you'll burn us all up.
Slow down, big god. You need to learn how to wield these dangerous weapons or you'll set the whole world on fire. Here, take this one and grasp it in the middle, just where the zig meets the zag.
Okay. Like...
It's like watching a Cyclops try to tiptoe.
Hey, this is far from intuitive. You want to try, Prometheus?
No, I'd rather keep laughing. Whoa! That almost hit me.
Need to improve my aim.
To not hit me, right?
Maybe if I choke up a bit.
To not hit me, right?
Zeus! Focus! You must focus your intention on your target, or else the thunderbolt will never hit its mark.
A target. Okay.
Zeus, don't even think about... Zeus! Oh, you hit an ox way down there, poor creature.
Sorry for that, Mr. Ox. Wasn't my intention. Ooh. Smells delicious,
This
though.
is not a game, Zeus. This is serious. The power of this weapon is like no other. A thunderbolt is focused destruction.
Focused destruction?
Focused destruction, which means you need to focus. Do you want to win this war?
Yes, but...
No buts. These thunderbolts have a power never experienced on Earth before. With a single blow, you can disintegrate enormous boulders or burn entire forests to the ground. With the proper focus, a thunderbolt can topple your father from Mount Olympus with a single strike.
Groovy.
I feel like he isn't taking this seriously.
No, I'm totally serious about this. Brontes, tell me more about how to focus intention.
Close your eyes.
Closed.
Picture the boulder 100 feet below us.
I can see it.
Now, visualize the thunderbolt gathering energy in your hand. It's getting brighter, crackling, sizzling, and shining bright gold.
It's hot. It's hot.
Good! Now, picture the thunderbolt flying from your hand, blasting through that boulder.
Do you see it, Zeus?
I see it, Prometheus. I see it.
Well done, Zeus!
You did it!
I get it now. It all starts in my mind. Time to storm Mount Olympus.
Yes! Yes, Zeus!
Kronos, the Olympians are at the gates.
Weapons ready! Fire! Is that Prometheus down there? I thought we were through with him, the traitor.
Prometheus is not alone. There are enormous creatures behind him.
No, not the 100-handed ones.
Kronos, you knew this day would come. Surrender before it's too late.
Surrender? Never! I am the ruler of the sky.
No! I am the ruler of the sky.
You? Young cupbearer? But what is that in your hand?
They're a special gift for you, Dad.
Dad? Who do you think you are?
I am Zeus, and this war is over!
You won the war! I was going to say that!
I said it first!
Sisters, quiet. This is Prometheus's moment.
We all won the war. Together. Zeus came into his own that day. He renamed the old ones Titans and banished them to the depths of Tartarus.
Is that your eagle, Prometheus?
My eagle. I guess he is. You must go now.
We will return tonight to hear more of your story, cousin.
Take care of yourself, Prometheus.
I'll do my best under the circumstances.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Farewell. See you tonight.
Come, Eagle. I'm ready for you.
Live from Mount Olympus is produced by the Onassis Foundation. Karen Brooks Hopkins is executive producer. Our series creator and showrunner is Julie Burstein. Live from Mount Olympus is co-produced by Brooklyn-based theater collective, The Team. Our co-directors are Rachel Chavkin, Zhailon Levingston, and Keenan Tyler Oliphant, with additional directing from Sarah Blush. And our actors are Rolls Andre.
Surrender! Never!
Atu Blankson Wood.
It's like watching a Cyclops try to tiptoe.
Sean Carvajal.
Focus destruction, which means you need to focus.
Jill Frutkin.
Father kept us hidden in the sea, but we could hear the war go on and on and on.
Abel Garcia. Divine Garland. Modesto Flako Jimenez. Libby King.
You shall pay for this with your lives.
Ian Lassiter.
I am Zeus, and this war is over!
Zhailon Levingston. Christina Liberus. Kimberly Marable. Jake Margolin. Lizanne Mitchell.
Free my children from the depths where Ouranos imprisoned them.
James Harrison Monaco.
Prometheus is not alone. There are enormous creatures behind him.
Greg Mosgala. Xavier Pacheco. Kristen Sieh.
Take the L, Caliroe.
Ahmad Simmons.
The Olympians are at the gates.
Nidra Marie Taylor. Ching Valdez Auran. Vicky Washington.
Quiet. This is Prometheus's moment.
And Andre DeShields is Hermes. The team's producing director is Emma Orm, and associate producer is Sabine Decatur. We thank the artists and leaders of Epic Theater Ensemble for their continued collaboration. Live from Mount Olympus is written by Nathan Youngerberg, with Julie Burstein and Jason Adam Katzenstein. Audio production and mix by John Malillo. Audio editing and sound design by Yonatan Reckham. Magdalene Giannikou composed our original music, which is performed by Banda Magda. Jason Adam Katzenstein created our illustrations and is series humor consultant. A big thank you to our creative advisors, Dr. Michael Cohen, Richard Nodell, and Effie Siotsu. Mandy Boyku is administrative director, and Sophia Pipa is project manager at Onassis USA. Giselle Winter is our series antiquities consultant. Live from Mount Olympus was recorded with engineers Roy Hendrickson, Ian Keggy, Moore Mesrich, Matthew Sullivan, Benjamin Miller, and Matthew Soares at the Power Station at Berkeley, NYC. Press by Grand Communications. Graphic design by Onassis Creative Studio. Live from Mount Olympus is distributed by PRX. We dedicate this season to the memory of Vinie Burrows, whom the New York Times called the Queen of Black Theater. Vinie was a total legend, and we are honored that she brought so many characters to life on Live from Mount Olympus.
Quiet, human. We are the
Fates!
Want to learn more about Hermes and the Olympians? Check out our website at www.onassis.link/Olympus. Since 1975, the Onassis Foundation has been dedicated to culture, community, and education, with projects that can effectively inspire social change and justice across borders. Learn more at www.onassis.org.
From PRX.
Onassis Foundation.
Did you know that kids eat 1,095 meals every year?
And if you include snacks, it's more like 4 trillion meals a year.
Honestly, the responsibility kind of sucks sometimes, but we're here with some real help and camaraderie too.
We're Stacy and Megan, hosts of Didn't I Just Feed You, a weekly podcast that gets real about what it takes to feed our families.
Tune in to Didn't I Just Feed You for kitchen tricks, product recommendations, and tons of meal ideas, like how to turn nachos into a legit family dinner. Listen to Didn't I Just Feed You wherever you get your podcasts.